Welcome to this new hobby granny square tutorial. In today's episode, we're going to be learning how to make a flower granny square, in this case, the Hobbii Daisy granny square. They're fun to make, they're very versatile, not only good for blankets, but also bags, tops, cardigans, sweaters, you name it. So let's get started. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to begin the pattern with making a magic ring. And if you're not familiar with the magic ring, please make sure to practice this a lot before you start making your granny square, as it can be quite tricky to get it right. In round one, we're actually going to be making the inner flower, and we're going to be chaining 3, 1, 2, and the third one. This is an equivalent to a double crochet. Then we're going to yarn over and make one more double crochet inside the ring. And now we're ready to make 2 incomplete double crochets. So we yarn over, go through the ring, pull through the first 2 stitches, and then yarn over again. Inside the ring, pull through 2 stitches, and then pull through all 3 stitches. And that's 1 incomplete double crochet. We're gonna make another one. So yarn over, through the ring itself, another time through the ring, and then pull through all 3 loops. Now we have to repeat those 2 incomplete double crochets 11 times in total. So we're gonna do it really fast in this video just to get there. And then when you get to the end, like we are here, we are actually going to slip stitch in the 3rd chain. There we go. And close that stitch. Now we're actually going to cut off the yarn because we want to change color, and we're going to slip knot and add our next color, and we're going to start round 2. Now we're ready for the daisy leaves, and we're going to chain 4, which counts as 1 treble crochet. We're going to yarn over twice, go through that same chain space, pull through the first 2 loops and the second 2 loops, yarn over twice again, go in the same chain space, pull through 2 loops, pull through the next 2 loops, yarn over twice again, go in that same chain space, pull through 2 loops, pull through the next 2 loops, and then pull through all 4 loops, and that is 3 incomplete treble crochets. Now we're going to be chaining 3, and then we're going to be making 4 incomplete treble crochets between the double crochet clusters from round 1. So 4 incomplete treble crochets means that we're going to just repeat what we've done in the previous leaf, but instead of just 3 incomplete, we're going to add an extra one. So at the end, we're actually going to pull through 5 loops instead of 4. And this little part here, this leaf here that we're making right now, we have to repeat that a number of 11 times in total. It's a quite repetitive process, but I feel like it's a good exercise. It's a good practice for making a treble crochet. Now, when you reach the end, what you have to do is that you will end with a slip stitch into the top of the first daisy leaf. So we're coming up to an end right here. We're gonna do 1 more treble crochet, and we're ready to pull through all 5. There we go. Close that off, and then chain 1, and eventually end with a slip stitch into the top of the first daisy leaf. We can cut that off and get ready for the next color. Woohoo! And with our new color, we're ready to make the outer edge of our beautiful daisy. So we're going to be chaining 4, and then we're going to be making 2 double crochets in the same space. That's 1 double crochet and then another one. There we go. Then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and now we're ready to make 3 double crochets into our first chain space, and that will give us our first corner. We're going to chain 1 and then make 3 double crochet into the next chain space, and then chain 1. And we're actually going to repeat this last part twice. There we go, 3, chain 1, and make 3 more in the next chain space. There we go, second one and third one. We're going to chain 1 and move into the next chain space where we're going to be making another corner. by making 3 double crochets, chaining 2, and making 3 more double crochets. So the idea of this round is quite simple. What you have to do is that every time you have a corner, you will have to do 3 double crochets, chaining 2, and make 3 more double crochets in the same chain space or corner space. And then in all the other chain spaces in between these corners, you will have to make 3 double crochets and chaining 1. And as we're coming to an end here, we are going to chain 1 and then slip stitch in the 3rd stitch and then close off this round, and we're ready to move on to round number 4, our last round. We're going to connect our new color, and then we're going to be chaining 3, 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to be making 3 double crochets into the next chain space. That's 1. We're going to do another one and a 3rd one. And now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to make 3 more double crochets in the same chain space to create a corner, basically. In the next chain space, we're going to be making 3 double crochets. And then the 3rd one. And then we're going to move on to the next corner space, and we're going to make 3 more double crochets. There we go. The 3rd one. And in the next chain space, we're going to be making, once again, 3 more double crochets. And we are going to be reaching out the corner again, where we're going to be making 3 double crochets, chaining 2, and 3 more double crochets. So the difference between this round and the round before is that the clusters of double crochets that you make in between the corners now do not need a chain 1 like we did in the previous round. So it's actually a little bit more simpler and a little bit more faster this time. But yeah, you're going to repeat that until you reach the end. So every time you have a corner, you're going to have to make 3 double crochets with 2 chaining in between, or 2 chains in between. And then just simply clusters of 3 double crochets into the chain spaces. When you reach the end, you are going to slip stitch in the 3rd chain, and then you're ready. Here it is, the cute little Hobbii Daisy granny square. If you had fun and enjoyed watching this video, please comment in the comment section. Tell us what colors you'd love to make your granny squares in. Remember to subscribe to the channel to get notified when we make new beautiful videos like these, and hope to see you guys soon.